We're talking today about the use of artificial intelligence and machine learning and how it can benefit talent attraction, specifically at the intersection of technology and the human resources professionals that are using that technology.
So if you think traditionally, there's a lot of sort of tedious and task-based sort of administrative work that a recruiter can go through in identifying, whether it's somebody coming out as a freshman grad out of college or whether it's a professional. So for us, it's really not about sort of taking away from the recruiter's experience, but really adding a net benefit to it and allowing them to focus more on the strategic pieces of their role and being more of a strategic talent advisor and being able to get out there into the market and understand some of those new grads coming out of school and what sort of makes them great, instead of kind of click on 99 resumes that are irrelevant for your role.
For us, even though the technology can be quite complex, we try to distill it into fairly simple use cases. So if we think about a recruiter and their ability to, as easily as possible, identify with ideal candidates, and anything that we can do through technology innovation and specifically through different machine learning strategies to try to drive towards that benefit. With job seekers, sort of the second type of user that we focus on, in the past, job seekers would have to either understand Boolean logic or perhaps keyword searching for finding the correct job. And now with some of the advances in machine learning, we can make it quite easy and efficient to identify ideal jobs very quickly. We're able to semantically match and then recommend some of those job seekers to recruiters automatically and really bring a lot of efficiency to their day.
To some extent this year in the industry, there's a lot of talk around chatbots. Have any of you got experience with chatbots and seen good benefits from them?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest benefits of real-time communication through a chatbot or sort of however you're facilitating is it's the first sort of entry doorway into the culture of the potential employer. And I think if you're a new grad sort of coming into the workforce, then one of the most important things you can do is not to just go get sort of the highest paying job or the best sounding title or whatever it is, but to really focus on joining an organization that you feel is reflective of your values and who you are, and is a place that ultimately you're going to learn, because the first 5, 10, maybe even longer years of your career is really going to be about learning and growth, not about sort of how do I get sort of the highest paycheck or whatever I can. And so I think if you look at even the other tools that a lot of sort of the younger generations use now, they're all highly collaborative, real-time chat tools. And if you look at historically the recruitment market, which has sort of been post my resume up, apply for a job, and it's this sort of ambiguous black hole. So from our point of view, the more that we can enable these sort of real-time collaboration tools within our tool and provide sort of an entryway into the culture of that organization, the better sort of that new graduate student is going to have a feel for the organization they're joining.